Ready? Let's go, people. Cute, cute. Go that way?
Yep.
Mommy went to
Yep, I was waiting for the next fish.
Oh, but we're together. So. Oh, it doesn't have a stingray. A sting. Great. You want to go ahead? Oh, wow.
The one that usually exists. The fish with the distinctive stripe running through its eye. It's a jewfish, affectionately known as a jew. These guys are only found on the coast of WA. Looking at a large pink fish, pink snapper develop a big bump on their head as they age, and the older they are, the larger the lump. Snapper can live to the age of 60, by which time they have quite a sizable bump. Spot a flash of neon blue? The finger-sized black and blue fish that seem to be giving the other fish quick kisses are cleaner russes. These little guys set up cleaning stations on the reefs to pick off parasites and dead scales from larger fish. If the wrasse does a good job, the fish returns and sometimes even queues up to wait its turn. The fish get a clean and the wrasse gets a meal. A win-win relationship. Notice how the different species occupy different parts of the water column. The stingrays have evolved While the small fish swim together in open spaces, you'll see the bigger fish moving in and out of the smaller caves. By inhabiting different areas, the animals reduce the competition for food and ensure they have spaces to protect themselves. We've covered just a few of the fascinating creatures that live in Aqua's underwater tunnel. If you have more questions, please talk to one of our friendly guides who will be happy to provide you with lots more fishy facts. How does it feel being at the bottom of the ocean? Right now, you're meters below sea level with 3 million litres of water flowing all around you. Home to over 100 different sea creatures. Our window into the ocean lets you experience what it's like to dive off the West Australian coast without getting wet. Examine the rock habitat the marine animals are swimming through. Sharks, rays, turtles and fish are all living in harmony amongst the limestone reefs and caves. Look at the animal closest to you. Due to the curve of the tunnel glass, you're only seeing it at 2/3 of its actual size. That shark over there? Even larger if you were face to face. Now, look closer. Does the shark have an extreme case of snaggletooth with teeth hanging out over its jaw? If the answer is yes, that's a grey nurse shark, and although it looks a bit menacing, it's not interested in humans. Those long, thin teeth aren't designed for tearing, but instead made for grabbing fish and swallowing them. While grey nurse sharks can grow up to 3.6 metres in length, they can't eat anything much bigger than a loaf of bread. In the past, the grey nurse's fierce-looking appearance made people think it was dangerous to humans and was hunted to near extinction. Have you visited Aqua's touch pool? You can meet some of the smaller sharks and feel the rough sandpaper texture of their skin. This effect is caused by denticles, tiny teeth-like structures found on all sharks which reduce water friction, helping the shark to swim faster. As well as having teeth on their skin, sharks also have an impressive collection in their mouths. Grey nurses have up to 50 teeth in 3 rows. Sharks are constantly losing teeth, each quickly replaced by the next tooth in line. Some sharks lose over 30,000 teeth in their lifetime, and this ability to regenerate is just one of the many features that make sharks truly amazing predators, playing a vital role in maintaining the balance of the ocean's fish species.
Yes, Mom. Why?
Look up! Can you see a massive stingray gliding overhead, giving you a grin?
Yep.
Smooth rays can reach over 4 metres in length and weighing a whopping 350 kilograms are some of the largest stingrays in the world. At first glance, you might think they have eyes on their underside, but those are actually the ray's nostrils, which help them to sniff out prey buried in the sandy sea floor. Crabs, mussels and squid are all crunched up by flat, grinding teeth, while the ray's eyes, positioned on top of their head, keep a lookout for predators. Smooth rays are curious and friendly, but you might want to avoid a hug. They're covered in a layer of slimy mucus that helps to protect them from disease. If threatened, a smooth ray will raise its tail over its back, ready to strike with its barbed, venomous spine. Smooth rays aren't the only stingray species you can see swimming around. The rays with the pointed side fins are called eagle rays because they sometimes leap out of the water, flapping their wings, and and the shovel-nosed rays have a large shovel-shaped head that they use to dig into the sand for prey or bury themselves to hide from predators. At Aqua, the sharks and rays develop connections with the different divers, recognising people when they enter the water and always showing a lot of interest in any new divers who jump in.
Close up, close up.
Have you spotted a sea turtle yet? The charismatic, curious nature of the turtle makes it a favourite with all our visitors. As a reptile, turtles need to breathe air, so you might see it rising to the surface to take a big gulp. While turtles can't breathe underwater, you haven't got a chance of beating one at a diving competition. Turtles can slow their heart rate and then hold their breath for hours while resting in caves and ledges. The hard-shelled loggerhead turtle is just as tough on the inside as it is on the outside. Special spiny projections line the inside of the loggerhead's mouth all the way down to its stomach, protecting the turtle from jellyfish stings and preventing food from escaping when the turtle expels water. Sadly, wild turtles will sometimes eat plastic bags, mistaking them for jellyfish, which is why helping to save our endangered turtles is a great reason to reduce our use of plastics.
Let me take a picture.
You might be wondering how all the different animals can live together in the tunnel peacefully. Animals only hunt if they're hungry, and as the sharks and stingrays are fed daily, our fish can swim about the tank in safety. Fish always need to be wary of predators, which is why you'll notice the smaller fish, like herring, gathering together in schools for safety in numbers. When a predator approaches, these fish will move as one, with their many eyes making for better predator detection. See if you can spot some of our more iconic local fish species. The fish with the distinctive black stripe running through its eye, that's a jewfish, affectionately known as a dewie. These guys are only found off the coast of WA. Looking at a large pink fish, pink snapper develop a big bump on their head as they age, and the older they are, the larger the bump. Snapper can live to the age of 60, by which time they have quite a sizable bump. Spot a flash of neon blue? The finger-sized black and blue fish that seem to be giving the other fish quick kisses are cleaner wrasses. These little guys set up cleaning stations on the reefs to pick off parasites and dead scales from larger fish. If the wrasse doesn't consult, the fish turns and sometimes even queues up to await its turn. The fish get clean and the wrasse gets a meal. A win-win relationship. Notice how the different species occupy different parts of the water column? The stingrays have evolved to spend a lot of time on the sea floor, hunting in the sand while also using it to rest in safety. The larger sharks like to swim mid-water, cruising limestone reefs or resting in caverns. While the smallfish swim together in the open spaces, you'll see the bigger fish moving in and out of the smaller caves. By inhabiting different areas, the animals reduce the competition for food and ensure they have spaces to protect themselves.
These fish are called the yellowtail.
We've covered just a few of the fascinating creatures that live in Aqua's underwater tunnel. If you have more questions, please talk to one of our friendly guides who will be happy to provide you with lots more fishy facts.
No, this.
How does it feel with 3 million litres of water flowing all around you. Home to over 100 different sea creatures. Our window into the ocean lets you experience what it's like to dive off the West Australian coast without getting wet. Examine the rocky habitat the marine animals are swimming through. Sharks, rays, turtles and fish are all living in harmony amongst the limestone reefs and caves. Look at the animal closest to you. Due to the pattern of the tunnel glass, you're only seeing 2/3 of its actual size. That shark over there, even larger if you replace it.
That's a cool.
Does the shark have an extreme basis snaggletooth with teeth hanging out over its jaw? If the answer is yes, that's a green